Hello and welcome, everybody. Welcome to day one of Shadow Healing. Before we begin, certain rules. The way the workshop will be conducted is I will have a conversation with all of you in the beginning. You can, of course, post your questions in the chat box. And as we do exercises, I will open it up for people to speak. In the meantime, I will keep everybody muted so that we don't get disturbed and we can all hear ourselves. The facilitator for this workshop is me, so please allow me to answer any questions that any of you may have in the group. Remember, your challenges may look similar, but they're not the same. So please do not play with your uniqueness. Don't minimize your uniqueness by, oh, this is the same as mine. This is what I did. No, it's not. Each one of us has a very unique fingerprint, thumbprint, imprint, soul print on this journey of life. And let's give it all the credit that's due. Before we begin, we're going to use a simple exercise to bring all of our focus here so that we can assimilate everything that we are learning and go and implement it in our life. So take a deep breath. And ask for all the five senses to focus on the workshop for the duration of the workshop. Everything we have learned, we will allow that to be our support system in this journey. But we will not allow it to interrupt what we are going to learn. Take a deep breath and open your eyes, please. Today, we begin by exploring what the shadow is. The parts of ourselves that we've been taught to hide, deny, or feel ashamed of. These may be traits, emotions, or desires, as we may judge it to be bad, unacceptable, or unworthy. But remember, shadow work isn't about fixing ourselves. It's about understanding, accepting, and integrating these disowned parts to become whole. So, to make you understand this, some of you would have seen in the group where somebody said, "Hey, I want to get rid of my ego." Ego is not all bad. Ego is also you being confident about you doing what you're doing. Ego allows you to breathe, it allows you to walk, it allows you to see, it allows you to hear. Without that, none of this would exist. Ego is who you have become over these years of what you have said, what you have heard, what you have eaten, what you have thought, and multiple other things. So you don't want to get rid of ego. Okay, so please don't think or throughout all these definitions that, oh, this is good, this is bad. We don't know yet. If you do not, so this for people who are anxious and who have anxiety. Anxiety, if you go back and start watching your life, would have saved you in multiple places. It would have hurt somebody else, but you would have gotten saved. Some people will be saying, oh, let's go climb the wall. And you're like, no, 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 we can fall, we can fall. And then don't be so anxious, don't be so anxious. And you didn't do it. Somebody else did. The wall fell and they fell and they got hurt. So remember, nothing is good, nothing is bad. Okay? There is no right or wrong. This is just your way. Let's begin with a very simple question that I've asked you in the group, and I'm going to ask you here again. What brings you here? Please type in the chat box. Why are you here? Heal my inner child trauma. Wonderful. To know my shadow side. Change self vision. Find to feel better. Remember, articulate yourself very well, because the way you show yourself is the way you truly are. And I keep on hearing from people, oh, this is a phone, so I write short. No, no. You don't write short. You write exactly the way you want to. Be completely open about your conversation. It's okay. And there is no judgment here. There is nothing to be worried about. If I have not experienced something in life with over 40,000 clients, I've heard it all. I've worked with people and all. So don't worry. Okay. Let's go on. Let's keep hearing to remove blockages in my career, to get financial freedom, to know my true potential, my inner anxieties about the unknown and my fears, to work with the shadow and remove blocks, if any, to shed duality, is ego or duality, to remove blocks in my career and growth, to heal myself, to know my shadows and heal them because I don't know my shadows. Wonderful. To heal my relationships. Absolutely. So in life, we have only three challenges: health, wealth, and relationships. All agreed? Yes. In relationships, we have three kind of relationships. With the larger society, business associates, acquaintances, all those Facebook, Instagram people we're connected to, we don't know them very well, but we're still connected. We send them these birthday selfies. Oh, us, happy birthday, darling. We don't know them, but we met them a couple of times. Then we have close friends and family members who we really appreciate and know deeply, who we know we can call if there is a problem. And finally, the relationship is with self. And that's all that is our journey of our life. That's it. In 6 simple steps. 3 types of problems, 3 types of relationships, and that's it. That's a journey of life. And all challenges come within that. Okay. So, what is a shadow? Coined by Carl Jung, the shadow is an unconscious part of our personality containing repressed weaknesses, desires, and instincts. That means everything we are not wanting to show up. It's like a larva not wanting to be a butterfly in childhood, and especially because it's men's mental health. Don't cry like a girl. You must have heard that before. Don't be angry. Good girls don't do that. You are the elder one. You have to be responsible. And elder one, how? You're like 3 years old and your sibling is 2 years old and you are the elder one. You're suddenly like, okay, you have to be all adult at 3. All of these things cause us to hold ourselves back, hide ourselves. And as we're growing up, especially in marriages, in workspaces, we have to follow this. This is how it's supposed to be. Oh, you have come into our family. Behave like this, behave like this, behave like this. At workplace, you must be like this. You can say this, you can't say this. Religious places, don't talk like that. Wear this, wear that. But why? There is no issues. So again, whatever people are telling you in the terms of order, it's not an issue. The issue is they never explain why. And what I'm going to tell you is whenever I say something, if you don't accept it, you don't agree with it, ask me a question, why did I say that? And I will answer it for you. In my journey, it has been all about why this ritual? Why that ritual? Why is this relationship like this? Why should a husband behave like this? Why should a wife behave like this? Why should an employee behave like this? Because for the longest time, and still am at heart, I was a rebel. Oh, somebody said something to me. Yeah, Saurav's going to stand up and fight it out. Oh, how dare you say that to them? I'm going to be a warrior for them now. It didn't help. What I was missing was the why. Why would somebody do this? And remember this one rule. However you may think right now, people don't want to hurt other people. They're just looking out for themselves. In that journey of them looking out for themselves, they may hurt you. You just collateral damage. They have nothing against you. They only have everything for themselves. We all are very, very selfish people. We want to think the best for us. In that, we will say, yes, okay. Oh, you know what? I'll take that trauma. I'll take that rudeness because I'm getting the money for it. It's okay. They're taking care of me. It's okay. So we go in that journey only for our space. Now, what do shadows do? So they are this tightly knit thing inside. They slowly get out and start taking over your mind and create triggers, self sabotage, projections. How can she say that to me? Why does he always talk like this? Triggers. Whenever the balance of our emotions gets shaken and we go in either a happy space or a sad space, both those places, they are triggers that are impacting us and they're not good for us at all. This space, the balance space, is the best space to be in. Because when you are angry, you self sabotage. When you're happy, you make decisions that are out of happiness. Oh, he was so nice to me. She was so nice. I'll let me. How many times have I met people, especially women, okay, not as much as men, especially women, who have given away money as loans to people that they met on dating sites because they made them feel good after so many years of meeting all these horrible men. Problem. We are not going to do that anymore. Okay. So what happens is that while we see ourselves as very logical people, it is that larger space. Now, you people talk about it, and you must have heard it some places. If you haven't, here you hear it. Our conscious mind is this much, and our subconscious mind is this much. But it normally remains very quiet. Once in a while, it gets triggered, then it takes over, and everything goes wrong. So, as a child, I remember I hadn't done, I was never a bad student. I was actually a really good student. I used to always be in the top five. I still used to get yelled at by my mother all the time. She had her own projections. Her projections were her mother, who was tough on her children because my nana was a business person. So she didn't want any of her children to go into that dukandar, as we say, judgment. So my mother took that and projected it on me. And even a small mark, bad mark coming in, left, right, and center. She used to hit me. She used to yell at me. She used to, multiple things have happened. Okay. Really, uh, from outside, I would look like a privileged child, but inside, I was really beaten up and shaken. Okay. And when you do that, what happens is, one, you're scared of women. Okay. I was scared of talking to women. But secondly, it also took me to a dark space of vengeance. I didn't realize it. It was a subconscious mind that was taking me to vengeance. And that needed to be corrected. So just sharing these things with you so you understand that you may be so nice on top, but there at the bottom, there is that revenge thing or a self-sabotage thing that's sitting there that will show up at the wrong time for you. Things like anger, jealousy, greed, neediness, selfishness, inappropriate desires all show up because of our subconscious. Before we move forward, any questions? If you do have, please raise your hand and I can allow you to unmute and then we can move forward. Any questions? Okay, then let's move forward. Okay, so take out your notebooks or journals as they call them. And as you do this exercise, sure, Rich, I'll allow you to unmute. Give me 1 second. Let me just complete this exercise. As we do this exercise, write down these questions and You don't need to share this at all. This is just for you. If you feel like sharing, please do. Otherwise, this is just for you. Okay. What emotions do you often avoid feeling? Like you want to hide away from them. If anger is coming, no, no, no. Irritation, no, no, no. I'm such a, oh, I'm happy go lucky. I can't feel angry. Oh, how can I be jealous? I have everything. Oh, she's my sister. How can I be envious of her? Or he's my brother. How can I be envious of him? Things like that, that you hide away from. What are the emotions do you often avoid feeling? I'm a man. I can't feel sad. Oh, I can't feel depressed. Depression is pagalpan, it's craziness. Who can feel depressed? Once you've written it, just type yes in the chat box, and I'll give you the next question. Thank you for all those written. The next question is, what traits in others irritates you the most? So what do you get irritated by in other people? Very simple. Type yes once you've written that. The third one is, what's something that you have done that you still feel ashamed about? And the last part one is, what parts of yourself do you hide from others? So you don't want people to know that you cry when you are alone. You don't want people to know that you are, you really get upset when you see somebody doing well. You really don't want people to know that you don't care about poor people. And remember, it's all okay. So the first question, what emotions do you often avoid feeling for yourself? The second one, what traits in others irritates you? The third question is, what's something that you've done that you still feel ashamed about? And the fourth one is, what part of you do you hide from other people? Richa, you can unmute and ask a question in the meantime, and then people continue if you have a question. Yeah, you're unmuted.
Sir,
Please. Yes.
sir, I just wanted to be specifically understand मतलब exactly shadow होता क्या है मतलब I'm
Aega.
not
Don't
able to
worry. Aega. That you'll get. Don't worry. Okay.
identify them.
Yeah, you'll get that. Don't worry.
That's it.
Okay. Okay. So, question for you. Does any of the, this is for your reflection, okay? Did any of the answers surprise you when you wrote it down? That, hey, I didn't realize I do this. Now, also the amazing things is that whatever you avoid feeling is normally what you get irritated in other people about. So you avoid getting irritated or you avoid getting upset about something, but that's the same thing. You also get irritated from other people when they do that. There's always a correlation. Okay. These four questions are interrelated. And the idea about these four questions is to start exposing you to your shadows. Okay. One of the things, I'm going to give you a hint here. Whatever you don't like in other people is actually a shadow in you. Now, the question was, what is a shadow? So here is an example. A lot of people are overweight. Okay. And it got to a certain extreme, and I'm not saying it's appropriate, but people were body shaming, right? Fatty, words like that, especially with family. You're too fat, you can't get married. Who's going to look for you? The reality is that yes, the person is overweight and it's not good for their health. Unless there's an internal organ issue, it's not good for your health or anybody's health to be overweight. We have to always maintain our body so that we can remain healthy. But we hid behind, oh, you can't body shame me now. So I try to hide my desire to lose weight. For whatever reason, I was not doing it by saying, oh, I can't be body shamed right now. Oh, why? You can't. You don't find me attractive? Oh, are you body shaming me? This is my shadow. I actually want to lose weight, but I'm going to fight it with a anger point saying, oh, you can, I am absolutely fine. One of my friends in school used to say, I am generously built. खाते पीते घर की हूँ. Inside, though, deep inside, the desire was to slim down, lose weight, go run, go trekking, do a lot of things, not lose breath. So we mask ourselves, and that's where the shadow comes in. Which I hope that helps you understand the shadows better. Another example is, and I'm going to keep on talking about jealousy because this is what I worked on a lot for myself because I used to get jealous of everybody's success, and I was like, I should be the best. I am the best. How can anybody else do it? So my thing was when I was in the US, I think, why are all the Indian girls attracted to American guys? That's not right. They can't do that. Indian girls should only get attracted to Indian guys. And this was like, 30 years ago. So um, what was the true shadow that I was hiding? Girls are not getting attracted to me. I don't have a girlfriend. So I was projecting that outwards in an anger way, irritated way of putting down women for uh, getting attracted to non-Indian women for not getting attracted to non-Indian men. Okay, so this is how shadows show up in us. And when you start recognizing, every time you get upset, every time you get irritated, every time you're like something is taking you away from that joy state, the bliss state, realize it's a shadow playing out. And whatever is irritating you, go back and say, you know what? Do I really like this? Am I fighting something that I really like? So I'm not going to fight it anymore. One of the things that people have, okay, so in my sessions, women talk about, or men, even men, no, one and one talk about, hey, we should not cheat. The problem here is that why do we cheat? Is because we fail to explain to our partner what we truly desire. So we go and project it on somebody else. This is not anger. This is not jealousy. This is now me going outside the marriage and cheating on my partner because I am not able to express my shadow, which is I would like this from you. But because of how the world is or how I think my partner will respond to me, I go and cheat. Are those examples good enough? Avoidance, please repeat the last question. Okay. And I'm going to give you one exercise and then we'll open up for questions anyway. All right? Take a deep breath, please. And once you say this, you can't take it back. Okay? So you listen to my words very carefully before you say it. I courageously welcome my shadow. I courageously welcome my shadow. Every part of me deserves love. Every part of me deserves love. And here is your home play. You are going to share one thing in the next 24 hours that triggered you. So share the situation and how you felt. Simple. One thing that triggered you in the next 24 hours. अरे वो काम पे नहीं आई काम वाली. That's also trigger. The problem is not that she's not come. The problem is, oh no, I have to do the work. That's a shadow. When I'm trying to hide behind her not coming to work because I don't want to do the work. All right. Okay. So let's open this up for questions now. I'm going to unmute everybody. And in the meantime, I thank each one of you for showing up today. Anju, Aruna, Atman, Manoj, Bhavani, Cruzina, Rajiv, Dinesh, Arvinder, Fab, whoever Fab is, you have to tell me. Oh, yeah, I know who Fab is. Okay. Ganesh, Gitanjali, Revati, Jasmeet, Lorraine, Manisha, Nikita, Thaimai, Poonam, Premji, Rajiv, Rakesh, Ratnesh, Prima, Richa, Romi, Ruth, Shanu, Shilpa, Shweta, Sonali, Subin, Sujata, Vinita. Thank you all for being here. Yes, any questions before we close for today? Yes, Revati, please ask.
I don't know
Sir,
whether this is connected with the session we are doing, but I would like to ask you this question, which happened day before yesterday.
Okay.
Hello?
Ask the question. Let's see if I have to answer it or not.
Actually, day before yesterday, I met with my brother's family who
Okay.
has come to US and they came to Niagara Falls. So I'm in Canada. So from my place, I went to the Niagara Falls. So we met there. So actually what happened, I took my daughters with me. They're Canadian born and brought up, my daughters. So actually what happened, they like in Canada, like it's like they have their own friend group, and they have Pakistani friends too in their group, but they're all Canadian born and brought up. Really, they don't really think, oh, these people are Pakistanis, these people are Indians,
Okay,
these
go
people are
to your
Sri Lankan. No,
question.
it's not. Hello?
Yeah, Revati, go to your question. What's your question? First,
Yeah,
ask me a
actually,
question.
yeah, that's what I want to explain to you. So what happened yesterday, day before yesterday, when we were all having the meetup, my sister-in-law, my brother's wife, asked my daughters, yeah, you had gone to a friend's wedding. That's what your mom told us. Like, what's your friend like, Then my daughter told me, yeah, she's a Pakistani, born and brought up in Canada. And we are very close friends. So I had gone to her wedding. Even I went with my daughter because they invited me.
Revati, question, please.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So I thought a little bit explanation, if I give, you'll understand it. But then my sister-in-law was surprised. Oh my God, after that issue, like Indians are very
Okay, hold on. First, ask me the question and then go with your story. First, ask the question.
Okay. Actually, because my daughter told her friend is
No, I want the question first.
Like that's what, yeah. My question was that I felt why my daughter, like little bit I felt because my sister-in-law was reacting because my daughter told she had gone to the
Again, I still don't
Pakistani
have your question. I want your question.
Like I was little bit I don't know how to explain. I was little bit hesitant why my daughter told her friend is a Pakistani, because my sister-in-law reacted saying we have an issue going on in India, everybody's sensitive in India regarding Pakistanis
So what
and
was it?
Indians.
So what is your emotion? I still don't understand your emotion. What is your emotion?
Like I was trying, like I was thinking why my daughter had, my daughter, she doesn't know the mindset of my sister-in-law. So why my daughter went and told her, oh, she went and attended her
And how did that
friend's
make you
wedding
feel?
of a Pakistani friend's.
How did that make you feel?
Excuse me, sir.
How did that make you feel?
I felt maybe my daughter should not have told the full
How did that
thing.
make
She
you
must have
feel?
told, yeah. Yeah, like I felt, oh my God, like what my sister-in-law will think, because the issue
How did
is
that make you
going
feel?
on, like, you know.
You're telling me everything that you were
I
doing.
don't exact feeling
I
is
don't
that
want thinking. I want feeling.
like that situation, how I felt. Oh, why my daughter told
No,
that
that's
she went and
thinking.
attended a.
How do you feel? Feeling is good, bad, ugly, jealous, angry, surprised,
I felt
sad.
bad. I felt bad.
Okay.
I
So
wanted
that's a
that
shadow.
situation to be hidden
So that's
from
a
my
shadow.
sister-in-law.
That's a shadow.
Yeah, that's what I want to ask you.
That's a shadow. Yeah.
Like, so my shadow is like, what do I say, G? Like hiding, like hide the truth from my sister-in-law. Is it like that?
No. How did you feel?
I felt maybe she should not have told. She had went and attended
No,
a
that is
Pakistani
thinking.
friend's wedding.
Feeling.
She
Stop
felt
thinking.
bad.
Tell me how you felt.
She felt
I
bad.
felt bad. Like why she had to
You felt bad.
explain the
Okay.
whole thing.
You felt bad because now how will your sister-in-law think?
Yes, yes.
So that's your shadow. You're scared of your sister-in-law.
No, it's not scared. I don't know, because I met her after a long
You're scared
time.
of being judged by her,
What
no?
will she think?
You're scared of being judged by her.
Yeah, and another thing also, I will just add fast.
No. Hold on.
Because
No,
in
no
our
other thing. No other thing. You have to hold on. Let me answer everybody else and then we'll come to it. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
Aruna,
Thank you.
Richa, Anju, and Romi. Okay? In that order. Please go ahead.
Hi, I'm extremely glad at this session. My question is, you said in the beginning that ego is very fundamental to living.
Mhm.
Yeah, and my question I asked in the group also
Hmm.
about duality. And I'm here to shed my duality.
Hmm.
So, is ego the shadow or duality the shadow? How the two
Neither
connect?
of the two are shadows.
Okay,
Ego and duality are not shadows. Okay?
okay.
Ego is everything that you are. So it includes your shadows. It's not the shadow.
Hmm.
Duality also includes shadows. It's not the shadow.
Hmm.
Okay. Shadows is persistent in each and every aspect of us. And to shed duality and to shed ego like you want to, you have to accept everything as it is without rejecting any part of it. Because
Okay.
oneness is I accept everything, I reject nothing.
Ah. Okay.
Okay.
This makes a lot of sense. Thank you.
Okay. And we'll keep talking about more because it will come up. Don't worry. All right. Yes, Richa.
Yeah, hi, sir. Sir, I know we'll come to know gradually, but still, I want to know, like, as you said that whatever we don't like in others is the shadow. So, in terms of my career, like, I'm working on my career specifically here. So, I'm not feeling motivated most of the times. Like, I know I can do it. I know maybe it's some childhood trauma, and there are so many reasons, but I know that I can do this. I am good at it also, but I was thinking that if I would have having that passion, like many other people, then I would have been done it more better. So what is the shadow here? I'm just trying to.
So, firstly, not necessary that just because you have passion, you could do it better. A lot of people have passions and they can't do something. Okay, one. Secondly, allow for yourself to open up as you go along. The objective is that so there are two ways people live life. I will do everything I like, or I will like everything I do. I prefer the second one. I will like everything I do because then I don't have to worry about what I'm doing because I'll be liking it all. Okay. So as we unlock each one of your shadows and we go through various exercises, you will stop.
Hello.
You will stop disliking things. and accepting and acknowledging everything in life. Once that happens, and it's not necessarily, see, it's not necessarily from a perspective of profession. Your
Sorry,
personal
sir.
issues can
I
impact your professional life and also make you dislike things. So I'll give you an example. Okay, I'm not saying this is you. Example
hmm.
is
I
I
lost you
grew up.
actually. Your video was stuck.
I grew up.
Post.
Okay, it's coming. Watch the recording. Let me complete this because I'll forget the thought then. Okay.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
As I was growing up, my mother told me, as a woman, it's not my job to work. It's an option or a choice. I am not forced to work because my husband is like that or the family situation is like that. So even if I'm good at it, I don't enjoy it. I'm giving an example. Okay. So this comes from
Hmm.
the personal space of not enjoying what you're doing. All right. Just giving an example. But
Uh,
as we unlock each one of these things, and this is your intent that you've said that I want to make my career, I want to like doing what I want to enjoy what I'm doing, it'll start unlocking itself. Just allow it for the next 21 days.
okay.
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 Right. Who was next? I forgot. Was it Romi or was it Anju? Who was it? Who was next? Yeah, Romi, please
I
go.
think
If
I'm,
you're unmuted, please go ahead.
yeah, Dr. Saurabh, this is Romy here.
Yeah.
So it's like the fear of opening up, being judged,
Hmm.
I would say, is my thing. Like if I share my true self, I will be judged, and though I'm not that, people will be judging me. That preconceived notion comes
Hmm.
in. Like so, I hold back my emotions or my actions,
Hmm.
everything. So yeah, so that would be I realized, and some of the things that you answered make sense.
Okay.
So that's what I feel with others also, that people are holding back, they are not being their true self and not sharing and showing their true potential and all those things.
Right. Absolutely. So, any questions, sir? Well, that was just a sharing.
Uh, yeah, that's in
Sharing for
how
now.
do I
Okay.
break free through that?
But that'll happen. That's what we hear from. So we'll answer
Okay.
that over the 21 days. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Rima, yes, please. Or Anju first. Sorry, Anju and then Rima.
Okay. Um, Thank you for allowing me to speak. One question is कि आपने perfume के लिए बोला था, तो I don't know what to do with that.
So my mistake. It was actually supposed to be used right in the beginning, where we enhance the atmosphere of learning by using a fragrance.
हाँ.
Okay.
Second thing is
So कल से आप every time you sit in the session, please use whatever fragrance and sit in it because it will increase your ability to absorb things.
ऐसा. दूसरा है कि I in this exercise what I realized was कि मेरे को मेरी needs hide करनी 100% hide करती हूँ needs को. मतलब my real aura is like being excited and happy, never express my sexual needs or being vibrant, radiant, expressive, lively, demanding जो होता है ना, even if I have people around me who have lot of they are enough for me, but I don't I'm not able to ask for my needs, everything physical, mental, emotional, social. तो ये relationship में बड़ा block है, and I don't know how to fix this. Like मुझे और एक ट्रिगर के बारे में शेयर करना था कि when somebody guides me how to do things, when somebody over explains, when somebody commands or stops me from doing things, या कोई रिपीट करता है ना, तो मेरे को पता चलने के पहले मैं उसके ऊपर बहुत जोर से चिल्ला चुकी होती हूँ. This is my brother is paralyzed now, he's in hospital. I shout at him. मतलब I'm not supposed to shout, but I shout at him, and within 2 minutes I realize कि मैंने कुछ गलत किया है. It's like गन में से गोली मारी हो या एरो में से बो छोड़ा है ना, इतनी स्पीड से मेरा वो गुस्सा निकलता है. He explains me and I shout at him. He repeats something and I shout, and he's a paralyzed guy right now. He's in hospital. तो मैं उसके ऊपर चिल्लाती हूँ और मुझे समझ में नहीं आता कि ये क्या, मुझे पता नहीं चलता है, हो जाता है. So I don't know how to fix these two things, hiding my needs and not shouting. मतलब वो भी तो कुछ रीजन से ही बोल रहा होगा.
So what? Doesn't it make him feel normal that you're shouting at him? Otherwise, he'd feel like I'm a bechara sitting in the hospital.
Yes, yes, yes. I
So
shout
maybe
at
you're playing
him.
a role of making sure that he feels normal all the time.
Yes, yes, yes. उसको चिल्लाने के बाद मुझे लगता है कि मैंने चिल्लाया, सही बात पे चिल्लाया, बट मुझे क्या हुआ जो मैंने इतना चिल्लाया.
हाँ, वो अलग है, उस पे हम काम
People
करेंगे अभी.
expect me to be kind to the patient and listening to the patient and accepting and understanding on his behalf. वो तो बहुत बोलता रहता है, तो मैं सुनती थोड़ी बैठूंगी, मुझे और भी काम है ना.
हाँ, करेक्ट.
मे बी,
तो फिर
बट वो बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रांगली आई शाउट, लाइक एकदम बहुत ज्यादा फोर्सफुली
तो
हो
कम
जाता
कर
है.
लो.
आई डोंट, मुझे रियलाइज ही नहीं होता है कि अब मैं चिल्लाने वाली हूँ, तो डांट देती हूँ
अब हो
तुरंत.
गया रियलाइज. सो वेरी सिंपल एक्सरसाइज, घर जाके अभी इसके बाद ना प्रैक्टिस करना कि मैं चिल्ला रही हूँ अपने भाई पे, फिर उसके बाद प्रैक्टिस करना कैसे धीरे चिल्लाना है. हो जाएगा. मसल मेमोरी, दैट्स इट्स कॉल्ड मसल मेमोरी.
ओके.
इट डज वर्क.
नॉर्मली आई कीप क्वाइट एंड व्हेन आई टॉक आई डायरेक्टली शाउट, ऐसा हो जाता है.
हाँ, इट्स ओके, विल गेट देयर, दैट्स व्हाई यू आर हियर. अब पहले दिन में सब सॉल्व कर दूंगा तो फिर बाकी 20 दिन क्या करेंगे हम.
आई एम नॉट, आई एम सीकिंग कि मैं समझा पाई कि नहीं प्रॉब्लम.
हाँ, आप समझा पाए मुझे. हाँ,
ओके.
मैं समझ गया.
थैंक यू, थैंक
आपका
यू.
भाई समझा कि नहीं समझा वो मुझे नहीं पता, मैं समझ गया. ठीक है,
थैंक यू.
वेलकम. ओके, who's next? Rima, yes.
Yeah, hi sir, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, so basically, what I've understood in these 20-25 minutes is like the emotion that is behind
42
that.
minutes. We've been talking 42 minutes. How 25 minutes?
Okay, maybe I lost, track of time. So yeah, it's an
Okay.
interesting one. So I just lost the track of time. So
Okay.
basically, sir, the way you explained it is the emotion, those are behind our triggers that basically forms our shadows, right?
Hmm.
So anything,
That
any
is a
kind of a
shadow.
thing,
The emotions are the
that is a
shadow.
shadow. Emotions are the shadow, which is leading to a trigger in us.
Correct.
Right. So, for example, if if I understand anybody who's trying to demean me
Hmm.
or kind of having any kind of doubt in my capacity, so I really get angry about it. So, what does that indicate? Like I myself is full
You
of
tell
doubt
me,
about
how do you
myself.
feel?
Yeah, I feel that is the thing. I also have a lot of doubt about myself.
Okay, great. So that's your answer.
So that's a trigger, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So this way we can actually get to our shadow, right? The
Right.
real shadow.
Right.
Perfect. Perfect. All right. Thank you.
Welcome. Is Revati still there?
Yes,
Yes,
Ji,
she's there.
I'm there.
Okay, Revati, now to answer your question, since your thing went long, so I had to pause you. So there are a few things there. Okay, so I want you to look at it. We have been trained to think a certain way about certain people in our life. Men should be like this, women should be like this, kids should be like this. We should treat certain countries like this. We should, certain countries are our friends, certain countries are our enemies. This girl is nice. If she's studying, if she's a studious child, she's a nice girl. If she's not a studious child, she's a bad girl. These are all the judgments we have been taught over these lifetimes, right? Over time. Also, our judgments are how do I behave in front of my in-laws? How do my in-laws feel about me? Oh, if my child talks like this, am I a bad mother? And this is how my in-laws are going to take me now that I'm a bad mother. Oh no, I'm a bad mother. I'm a bad in-law. Oh, I'm a bad daughter-in-law. All those recordings start flowing in you. So I want you to go back and play this session, not this session, but the instant you had, and think of where all did you feel, oh, they're judging me for this, for being a bad mother, for being a bad sister-in-law, being a bad daughter-in-law, for treating or thinking people like that. Now they will think because my daughter said this, I'm probably like this, I'm probably a bad Indian. Could be multiple things that are going on. Okay. This is what I got from your conversation. There were multiple recordings of multiple judgments flowing through you. I want you to go and think of them and write them down what they were for yourself. All right?
Okay, sure, sir. Thank you. Thank you very
Welcome.
much.
So everybody who has asked questions, have I answered everything for you? Or do you have any doubts still? Or do we now meet tomorrow?
So only one last question.
Yes.
For example, I always get angry at my kids for creating a mess
Hmm.
and for not tidying up after playing around.
Hmm.
So what does that indicate?
You're a good mother.
For being angry?
You don't need to get angry, but that's probably how your mother was. Was she?
No. She was
What?
very, very messy herself.
So you didn't like the way your mother was. You're basically taking out your mother's anger on your children.
No, my mother was like very bindas kind. So she never used to create a ruckus about, me creating a mess around.
Did you
But
create a mess as a child?
No, I was very organized as a child.
Okay.
So
So
what
why
does
do you
that
want your kids to be like you?
Because I don't know, I don't like mess around me. I want everything to be,
You like yourself the way you are?
that I'm not sure about.
Okay. So ask yourself this question: why do I want my kids to like me? To be like me, to be exactly like me.
Okay.
So Anju, question: will me get healed? Everybody gets healed. My teacher used to say healing happens despite the facilitator. So I can be really bad and still get healed. Okay, just for being here. So don't worry. Thank you, Romy. And I guess no more questions. So let's close. Take a deep breath, please. We're going to chant Om, Amen, or Amin, your choice, whatever you want to chant, to assimilate and allow for all the information to go through our body, mind, and soul. So let's take a deep breath together. Om. And everybody who's missed asking me a question, please do ask in the group. Don't hesitate. I will answer each and every one. That's my goal, to make sure that you all become extraordinary people. Oh. Don't forget, your assignment is to share one thing that triggers you in the next 24 hours. Oh. Thank you all for joining me today. Without you, there would be no workshop. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And be blessed.